When did sugar plantations start? Have you ever wondered when the first sugar plantations began? Let's take a journey through time to find out. Sugar plantations have a rich and complex history that spans thousands of years. The journey of sugar starts in ancient times, around 10,000 years ago, when people in New Guinea first began cultivating sugarcane. However, the concept of sugar plantations as we know it today is much more recent. The first significant sugar plantations were established in the Mediterranean region during the medieval period. Arabs introduced sugarcane to Egypt in 710 and later spread it across northern Africa and into Spain and Morocco. By the 9th century, sugar production had begun in Sicily under Arab rule, and by the 10th century, Al-Andalus in southern Spain was also a major center for sugar production. However, the modern sugar plantation system really took off with European colonization. The Portuguese were among the first to set up large-scale sugar plantations. After colonizing Madeira, they established the first sugar plantations there in the early 15th century. By 1432, sugar was being refined in Madeira, and by 1460, the island had become the world's largest sugar producer. As Europeans continued to colonize the New World, sugar plantations expanded to the Americas. The first sugar harvest in the New World occurred in Hispaniola in 1501, and by the 1520s, many sugar mills had been constructed in Cuba and Jamaica. The Portuguese also took sugar to Brazil, where by 1540 there were over 2,000 cane sugar mills along the north coast. These early plantations relied heavily on enslaved labor, particularly from Africa, due to the intense physical labor required for sugar production. This marked the beginning of a system that would shape the history of sugar and the lives of millions of people across the globe. So to answer your question, the first sugar plantations started in the early 15th century with the Portuguese in Madeira and expanded rapidly across the Americas in the 16th century.